Hey everybody, Koricon here, and we're going to be doing a reaction for Veeram. Now I can't do a full reaction, I can't show the picture-in-picture because I don't know much about this production company and I haven't seen anyone else do a reaction for it, so I need to avoid the strike. So you won't see the picture-in-picture, I'm going to record it like I do a regular reaction. I'm just going to cut out that part so you can see how I talk about it before and after. And I apologize for not being able to do the reaction. It's just because I don't want to get a strike and I'm unsure about this company. If you would like to ask these companies for permission for me, that would be great. Send them tweets and emails and Facebook posts and ask them, hey, can so and so do a reaction video for your movie. Koricon or Jabby or whoever your favorite YouTuber is. Just be nice. Don't be mean to them. Be nice and ask them nicely. If you get angry and be mean at them, they're just going to get defensive and will never get permission. But this is a Malayalam movie, and I wanted to read a synopsis of this that I saw. It's from Wikipedia, because it sounds pretty interesting and it gives a little context, I think, for the trailer. It's only 1 minute and 42 seconds, so I'm not sure what they're going to have in there. But let's see. Veeram is an upcoming Indian epic historical drama film written and directed by Jayaraj. I hope I said that right. Correct me if I said it wrong. In an adaptation of William Shakespeare's play Macbeth. And that's pretty cool. I like that. The fact that they're using some William Shakespeare in there. Macbeth is a very epic and bloody, very violent, bloody, and action-packed Shakespeare. But there is one thing, a lot of people say that Macbeth is really hard to do. And a lot of the Macbeth storylines fail. So I would be curious to see if this one does well in the theaters. There's not very many successful Macbeth adaptations, either on film or on stage. Let's see. The film, which also takes inspirations from Vatican Patukal, I know I slaughtered that name, I'm sorry, North Badlands of North Malabar region in South India, tells the story of Chandu Chikavar. I probably slaughtered that name too, and I really apologize. Just correct me in the comments, please. An infamous warrior in the 13th century North Malabar movie. Official teaser was unveiled on the 24th of October, so pretty recently, which is today. Let's see. It's made in... Oh, okay, so it's simultaneously made in Malayalam and Hindi. Now, when it says it's simultaneously made... Oh, and in English, with the same title. Now, when it says it's simultaneously made in these 3 languages, does that mean that they're filming every scene 3 times in those languages? Or does it mean that they filmed it all in Malayalam and then they dubbed it in Hindi and English, in post-production before they even released it going to release it in theaters? Personally, if they're dubbing it in Hindi and English right away, that's fine. But if I saw the movie for the first time, I don't want to see it dubbed in English. I want to see it in its original language and read the subtitles. Because you get a lot of performance from the language, hearing how the actor says something in the tone and the way that, how they present the words and how the voice sounds, that you just can't get from dubbing. Unless the original actor dubs it in that language. Like if you watch Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the actors that were in the movie, like Chow Yun-fat and Michelle Yao, they actually dubbed their own in English. So it's their performance just in English. And that's better. But I still would want to see it in the original language first with subtitles. Then later on, if I'm watching it a second, third, or fourth time, I would do it in the dubbed off of Blu-ray or something like that, just because I don't want to have to concentrate on reading and I can see everything that's going on. But first time watching it, subtitles. And that's about it. So there's some more stuff there, but nothing that's really important to the story. So let's check out Veeram, and I will see you in a second and we'll talk about it. Wow, that looks great. I like the way it's filmed. Now there's a couple of different things that I wanted to talk about in how it's filmed that really struck out at me. For one, there's two filters, two ways of filming that they're doing. You've got the main part that's very crisp and clear film, no filters whatsoever, it doesn't look like. And it's got a very clean look to the film stock. I don't know if they used digital cameras for this, but they used high quality cameras for that. I wouldn't be surprised if they used digital, that they filmed it in 8K and then downgraded the resolution just to get the crispness of that for theater. So you might get 4K Blu-rays when it comes out, is my guess. But very crisp and clean, and then some of the fight scenes have a very yellow golden filter on it. And I'm not quite sure why they did that. It could just be the, just to add tone for that fight scene. But it looks good. I would just like to, I need to see the full sequence to understand. Maybe it's supposed to take place during dawn or dusk, and that's why they added that kind of filter to it. But if that was the case, then the direction of the lighting wouldn't make sense. But it looks really good, even though it's in the gold. Still very clean. A lot of slow-mo. I hope the fight scenes are not full of slow-mo. But it is very cinematic when they do the stuff in the trailer. I've talked about this in a previous video. The lighting of rain. It's very difficult. And I find it interesting whenever I see rain on film, because I want to know how they're filming it. For this one, I see direct over, like on the top of the light. You probably have it looks like a rain machine, which means you've got a lot of sprinklers right above, and it just sprinkles down like a soft shower onto the entire set. And I think they have the lights right next to, like, or on the same grid, pointing straight down, so that the light is hitting the top of the raindrop and coming to the camera, so you don't see the bottom half of the rain, and that's why it looks a little half dark and half light. Other ways of filming rain are backlight, where the light is facing the camera, and then it's hard to see the rain. It's kind of like almost when the moon crosses in front of the sun, it blocks it out, the light, so it's dark. The rain looks dark. And then if you light the rain directly above the camera straight on like this, then it covers the entire raindrop pointing back, and that sometimes can whitewash the entire film, so you don't really see what's going on. A lot of times when I've seen that, they want to use it for confusion, so that you don't know what's going on in the scene. It's like very shadowed. Most of the time, though, you see it either from the up angles and far to the right, or up angles far to the left, like at an extreme angle, so that you're getting either the right half or the left half of the raindrop reflecting back to the camera. And that would be like, you would do the right side if your action is going on the left, or you would use the light on the left side if most of your action is going on the right. And I've seen that most of the time. But when they use rain machines, I have seen the light from the top many times. And I'm sorry I just talked about rain for a long time, but the rain sequence in this looked really good. It looked very clean, and I think because of the light coming from the top, it darkens the bottom half of the raindrop. Gives it a nice tonal feel to the whole sequence. But the costumes look really good. The sets look really good. I think this is going to be a really high quality Macbeth storyline, but set in an Indian location. So I find this very interesting. This is something I would love to see, but I don't know very many Malayalam movies that come to the US in theaters. I don't think I'd be able to see it in the theater. If you guys know if it's being released out here, let me know. But I think it would probably just get released on Blu-ray and DVD. But I would want to see it when it gets released. That looks good. That looks really good. I'm going to watch it a couple of more times, actually. And one of the things I did want to mention, the music. I like the music choices in this film. It's a very dramatic score feel. I like the score. Personally, in movies, I want original scores. I like the symphonic scores to a movie. I don't like pop songs. And it works really good, especially for a Shakespearean drama. You need that kind of epic score, especially with the sets and the costume design they're doing in this movie that has the high drama, the epic not over the top, but the epic Shakespearean kind of experience. You need a good score. So I'm really liking the music choices that they have in this trailer. Good job. I'm sorry that I couldn't do the video, but I do have a link to this trailer below so you guys can check it out. I really think you should go and watch it. And again, if you want some of these production companies to give us reactors the ability to show the picture-in-picture, they give us permission, please go ahead and send them emails, tweets, and Facebook posts and everything asking them to please give us permission or reach out to us. But I can't go and email every single production company for a trailer because I would rather talk about it as soon as it comes out. So thank you very much for watching. Comment below and let me know what you thought of the trailer. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you on the next video. Are you on social media? I am. Links for that's in the description below, along with my Patreon and my mailbox where you can mail me stuff, and I'll be doing unboxings for stuff that I get in the mail so y'all can see what it is that I'm getting. Also, you can check out my store where we have t-shirts and hoodies and other merchandise. I'm trying to add more stuff there all the time. And if there is something that you would like to see up on the store, just let me know. We'll see if we can get it up there. Right now it's mostly t-shirts, male and female, all kinds of different colors, and a hoodie that says Koricon said I'm awesome, because if you support the channel and buy a shirt, you are awesome. I say you're awesome, and that's why the shirt says you're awesome.